I can remember, Ashley's been my very best friend, even though sometimes I did not want to admit it. I can remember spending hours on the David's Bridal website when we were in middle school, dreaming of all the special details of this day. Thank goodness your style has changed a little bit since 2008. But today turned out perfect, just as you planned it, and you are the most beautiful bride.
Run into the night, you and me, looking up, and now we see the world it waits to be discovered, every moment filled with wonder. Oh, we know what we were meant for, this great adventure. Every breath an open door, a new beginning leads us on to something more. It's never ending.
Marriage is about multiplication, not addition. 1 times 1 equals 1. Two become one in marriage. You might be tempted to refer to the other as your better half, which makes me wince. If you think of yourselves as half, you end up with less than you start with, because 1/2 times 1/2 equals 1/4. It's important to remember this because in marriage, it's key that you're all in. Bring your whole self in all your beauty and blemishes. Bring your whole self with all your aspirations and fears.
This great adventure.
A covenant is an unconditional promise, so you'll notice that your vows contain no ifs or just simply promising to be husband, to be wife, all in. And it's also the unconditional, all-accepting, generous love that we see in our Lord Jesus Christ.
World is waiting to be covered, every moment filled with wonder. Oh, we know what we were meant for, this great adventure. World it waits.
I, Matthew Frederick, take you, Ashley Nicole, to be my wife.
I, Ashley Nicole, take you, Matthew Frederick, to be my husband.
And I promise, for God and these witnesses, to be your loving and faithful husband,
To be your loving and faithful wife.
in joy and in sorrow,
In plenty and in want,
in sickness and in health,
as long as we both shall live.
Before God and in the presence of this congregation, Ashley Nicole Putnam and Matthew Frederick Hofacre have made their solemn vows to one another. Therefore, I proclaim that they are now husband and wife. And those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. Friends, it is my privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Matthew Hofacre.
We set out at the first light, we lit up with the sunrise, gets my heartbeat running wild, when you're here by my side, and we'll dream out loud, take our chance, take it now. We will go from this day on, take this world and make it ours. You and I, all life long, we'll take this world from this day on.
For many years, you were convinced that Rick Nash would be your groom from the Blue Jackets, but I think you found someone even better to stand by your side. I'm so glad that you found someone who can love you for who you are, because you deserve the best the world has to offer. Matt, you have become the brother that I never had, and I could not be more thankful for that.
there's anything I've learned about what Matt is most passionate about, other than Ashley, number one, the stock market, crosswords, and wool socks, it's sports. The last 5.5 years, Ash, through your support, kindness, and sacrifice, you have been the perfect partner for Matt. You are officially one of us now, even though it's felt that way for some time.
Matt and Ashley's care and compassion for one another has not faded over the past 5 years, and I'm sure it will just continue to grow. From your very first date to right now on your wedding day, I never had a doubt in my mind that you two were made for each other.
I'd like us all to raise a glass.
May your years be filled with lasting joy.
Here's to the past and all you've learned so far. Here's to the present and all you share. And here's to the future for many, many years of happiness. Here's to Ashley and Matt.